friends, welcome back to the farm and for another video here at the farm. Today is actually our first day that we haven't had people in the corn maze. I know I promised you the corn maze, and actually what I did was, this is one of the exits we had. That's the truck. That's Rusty Rose, if you remember. That's what we call our truck here. So we're coming in the exit, and I know sometimes people are asked backwards, so it's all right. So we're coming in the exit because I'm doing a final walkthrough, because Mr. George that combines the corn was here earlier, and he said I'll be back in about an hour or two. So it's about less than an hour now. So I'm just walking through because this was a small maze, and what we did when we made this was, it's just little squares. Kind of like for toddlers, they go that way, but guess what? It all ends up the same way. So I'm just making sure there's no more signs, because what we did, we put signs in here like to help them along the way. And this year we did the talked about the seasons, growing seasons. A lot of times, as you know from previous videos, when schools come out, we talk to them, we give them a whole little educational thing. And that way I explain like what's in season now. You're here, it's pumpkin season, it's fall. Like I ask them, what season is it? And they're like, it's summer. I'm like, yeah, it feels like summer because we're all wearing short sleeves, but it's not summer. So they learn a little bit while they're here, like what's in season, what we're eating. And it's actually a long path here for these little kids. So I don't see any signs. I did the one end, then I came out and did this end, and just want to make sure I got everything. We used to decorate the maze, and then we found that what it does is it makes it too easy for people. So they were walking in the maze and they decided, you know, it's much too easy, because if they already walked past this scarecrow or whatever, it helped them out, like, hey, we were already here once. So we did nothing in the larger maze. That's the corn maze. And we actually have trees that are turning colors for us permanently here in New Jersey. All right, I'm going to jump off this. So I'm going to get to work. I'm going to get picking some things because it's going to rain. And tomorrow, Kyle has an appointment at CHOP. It's an early appointment, so keep us in your prayers. Early's never good. And then I have a market where I have to leave the farm at, when do I leave? Noon. Some of you have problems with coming in the out. No, if you do, hey, that's cool. People have issues, but this is the entrance. And so when you come in, I had signs that I just took out. Like there's the whole This was not going anywhere for a while side. This was shorter maze, and this was the toddler maze, the one that we were in. So people that went this way, they were in here for a while. And I got to tell you, the people that went this way, so many of them, I don't know what they did, but they ended up coming back here and coming out there. And I would tell them, once you see them flowers, when you exit out, then you're done. Like, you know, that's the entrance, so you did it wrong. You're welcome to go back in. But so many were like, can we just walk to the pumpkin patch? So they walked there. Because it was toasty warm this season. So, goodbye, corn maze. All right, so we will tell the corn maze goodbye now, friends. I'm riding up to the barn, like where the other greenhouse is, behind Pop's house. And figured I'd just stop here and show you the way. So the wind's starting to kick up, and the important thing is that he's going to get this corn done before it rains, I hope. And I'm going to get string beans picked and everything else picked before it rains. So I'm going to get working here. Look at the pepper field. It's still here. Like, all this green is just ridiculous because it's so warm still. And tomatoes, well, that's another story. They are done. But people still stop at the market. Don't you have tomatoes? No, we don't have tomatoes. Maybe someone has tomatoes, but we don't. And they keep asking, so we keep telling them no. So here we are. The corn is going away. Going through with the combine. field around. I'm working on getting some things cleaned up. We got the scarecrows and the animals are still in the woods. We'll get them. Because it's, I don't know, if you live in New Jersey, this weather is crazy. I'm wearing a t-shirt and it's pretty warm, so I try to get done what I can today. So I gotta unload all this junk from the truck. It's not junk, it's our scarecrows, and people enjoy them. And what we put on our scarecrows are different shirts. So like local schools and stuff give us shirts, and we put them on. So Anita, when she gets done work, she's going to undress the scarecrows. Fun job. And we have to get ready for the market still, so I'm working on that. And then we're going to be planting some mums later, because they will come up next year, those that we didn't sell this year. So I'm going to get back to work and see how much I can get accomplished before the rain comes. Aw. Cleaning up. Look at that. Corn's gone. Some of the corn. Most of the corn. Gravity wagon. How did those pumpkins get there? What are you doing, Ka? Taking the caution tape off? Oh, you're getting ready for Christmas? Yeah. So we had these stakes, if you remember, we had to close off the yard as to where the people would walk to get back to the stand, because they just go right across the backyard. They don't care. They go across the front yard too, don't they, Ka? Yeah. They're a little cuckoo crazy sometimes. Here, you picking that up. Oh, Mr. George, and we told you last year how, over here, Ka, let's go show him the combine. How he does our corn, because we used to do our own. We had our own combine, but it gets very costly. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's his farm. So that is how big his combine is. Kyle's like up to that tire. Let's go over here. So it's a big one, and he needs lots of space to move. And if you have a little farm, I guess he can't even get in there. Like, he has trouble going in the back lane. So let's show our friends the sunset. The field across the street, the corn is already gone over there. And wow, I don't know. I just love this. So this is our view every evening. It's just beautiful. The sun is setting over there. And of course we know it sets a little earlier this time of year. We also have the geese. Well, while they're flying away for the winter, I'm going to get in the barn and pack up stuff for the market, because, like I said, Kyle has that early appointment. I want to get it all done. And my aunt was here. Uncle Ed and Aunt Sally helped me out a lot. And Steve came up. He grabbed the tractor, moved the gravity wagon. We will be ready to bag up some corn. So Kyle's still cutting her stuff down. But I'm going to close this video out. I'm not done working, but I will say goodbye to my friends. All right, friends, thanks for watching. Hit like, and I'll leave some comments. Ignore the crazy comments. That's not me. It's not the farm.